In Commitment 2024, we're less than 25 days until the presidential election, and the voter registration deadline has passed in Georgia. Now some people living in Bryan County are having their right to vote challenged. As WJCL 22 News' A.J. Sisson reports, voters were shocked to hear that their eligibility was questioned by one of their own neighbors.
The idea of an individual citizen challenging another citizen's right to vote, to me, is preposterous.
47 days before Election Day, Bryan County resident Jennifer Hilburn challenged 859 of her neighbors' voter eligibility on claims of incorrect addresses or zoning codes, according to a Bryan County lawyer.
This is an inkling. It could be reasonable suspicion, is what the textbook definition of probable cause is. And that led to this massive amount of voter challenges that we've seen, not only in Bryan County, but across the state.
This is a legal process in the state, as Georgia law section 21-2-229 states a person has the right to challenge a neighbor's voting status if they're within the same county or municipality as the elector in question. The Board of Registrars then must send a letter to each voter in question and schedule a hearing 10 days from the complaint for those electors to defend their status. However, for the challenges to be verified, the person that raises the questions against their neighbors must bring their findings to a meeting in front of the Board of Elections. And Hilburn did not attend the meeting on Thursday night for the Board of Elections in Bryan County, dropping all of the challenges.
The GOP placed undue burden on local governments to have to pay for the postage, the mail, to send this out, to have these hearings, and it's egregious that that cost is then passed on to taxpayers.
WJCL 22 News reached out to the Bryan County GOP for a statement, which they said in part, "We will continue to work with the local election officials to ensure that no eligible voter is unjustly removed from the rolls and that the electoral process remains free from exploitation."
In a free society, that should never be the question as to whether a citizen has lost their right to vote. And no citizen should bear the power to challenge another citizen's right to vote.
We spoke with a Bryan County lawyer who believes these challenges were not directed at a singular party. In Richmond Hill, A.J. Sisson, WJCL 22 News.
AJ, thank you. Early voting in Georgia begins next Tuesday, the 15th. It's going to last through Friday, November 1st. In South Carolina, you can vote early starting October 21st through Saturday, November 2nd. And a reminder, the deadline for voter registration in South Carolina has been extended until this Monday, October 14th. Election Day is Tuesday, November 5th.